Dawn. Not the soap, but the time. The hopeful warmth in a youthful sky casts soft light on the clouds below. Such a brief window, but with it comes the most memorable of experiences. What do you consider your hometown? The roads and the houses that were the confines of your entire existence in that brief window of time. To anyone else, they're just a means to an end, but for you, it was the beginning. You grow up and the world becomes so much bigger. You get a car, go to college, buy plane tickets, but always there, waiting for you, is your hometown. Coming back to the place I called home brings with it the echoes of nostalgia. I find myself contemplating the places where I have spent time, the simple rooms that make up my childhood, the streets I rode my first bike on. Not much has changed in the small beach towns across the New South Wales coast. It's hard to show you what these streets mean, but I'm going to take a moment to try. The trip actually begins starting off in Valla Beach, my hometown. Look at this. I'm actually born from the sea. I'm a sea lion. I'm a sea maid. I'm a seaman. I'm seaman. You know what, we'll scratch that. This is Jimbo. He picked me up at the airport. He's my dad's best friend. He cares for orphaned parakeets, has a lovely dog, and is having open heart surgery. This is the house I'm staying at. It's not the house I grew up in, but it's the house my dad built very recently. It's actually an Airbnb that you can totally stay at, but it's usually booked out. It's hot. Here we are. This is my home, our home. Stunning. And now I'm a little nervous. It's my first time driving. First time driving on the other side of the road. I'm gonna wait till someone else pulls out so I don't mess up. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little rough. I had trouble pulling into the driveway. I went the wrong way one time. I panicked a bit. Went to make a right turn and went in the wrong lane, so rough start. We'll see how it goes. All right, we got Missy here. She's on the phone, and I'm gonna try Zappos. And it's my favorite candy. It's only $1. It's still $1. Economy can't attack this. It's not gum. It's kind of like a high chew, but not as good. Just as mediocre as I remember. How does it look? This is me staring at myself, this is me staring at you, so just in case you think I'm checking myself out the whole time, I am. I know I've just gotten to Australia, but the confines of this room, or this house, has been kind of my entire existence. We're gonna get out today, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you my hometown, do a couple house calls. Here's the house I used to live in. I used to live right there. This street is where I learned how to ride a bike. It's actually funny because I had made a YouTube channel when I was 10. My first video was actually shot right here. It was up there. Me and Dylan thought we were being pretty funny and we created a drop bear video. I'm sure it's posted somewhere. No idea what it's called. Okay, went and said hi. You wouldn't know them, but it's Jake. I took a photo. Can't exactly like record the whole thing in there because obviously I don't want to go in guns or not guns blazing. Yikes, American. No, that was really cool. I hadn't seen him in like 14 years. I got Jake, Jimbo, and Dylan. I used to live in this house for a bit, and I would always go down this road with my board, and man, did it look so much bigger. I'm having quite the time reminiscing. Blank page, and a starting red. It's obviously been a really long time since I've been back here on this rock. I'd climb up this rock a lot. What do you think? Should I climb up it for old time's sake? All right, well, just that easy at the top. Yeah, I gotta put sunscreen on. King of the world. There's a cave over there. It's kind of a little scary. Here is the cave. Oh, those are bugs. I look up and the whole top is just filled with bugs. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. It's a little bit more secluded of a beach. I think somebody thought this was like a nudist beach, which, I mean, you can get naked here, it's all right. I mean, I won't, but maybe I will get naked.
gotta go back, otherwise I'm gonna get sunburned. It's early yet, but still, that sun's gonna get me. Oh God. I'm Heidi. You think we should go in the cave again? Nope.
These are the McDonald's. I used to hang out at their house every weekend, and today we're going on a lazy cruise down the river.
Pacific Ocean holiday.
Right, right. Just sit right there, play zombies, play with Hamish every weekend. Pips, the old dog, still kicking. I knew Annabelle when she was 7. Kathy used to make pancakes for me in the morning, and Bill would always kick me out at the end of the weekend. I don't want to talk about it. I was outside for like an hour. Thought I put sunscreen on. I didn't put it on right. I spent the vast majority of the 5 nights in Valla Beach working on fixing the van. It's funny because I had all these fun plans, but then the reality of logistics hit hard. Setting up my new phone, getting the van fixed up, messaging family friends, getting campsites. Turns out it's not so easy moving into a van across the country. I miss Missy. Awning floor. Jumper cables. Valla sticker. How do I look? I take 2 in the car. Going off to meet my friend Dylan. Hey, how do I look? This is Dylan. He was my best friend in high school, and now he works at a surfboard repair shop. He shapes boards. The beard is definitely new, but it was the same Dylan, and has a lovely family. It started raining intensely, so he invited me back to his house to meet his kids. Just finished hanging out with the little ones. They're doing this. It's eerie because it's just like hanging out with my sister. That was very cute, but it's bedtime, so time for me to get back. It also rained a bunch. I was out of the shops freaking all day. Super Santa. I got a bunch of green liquid. I got green liquid to dye something. And I have green liquid to put in the car. All about the green liquids. This was my breakfast every morning for like the past 5 days. It's awesome. I'm watching Marvelous Miss Maisel, and I'm dealing with getting the surfboards on the car. Okay, diesel. The car runs on diesel. Barry, thank you. This is my high school. That's it. Last day in the house. It was like I just got here. Housekeeper comes at 9:30. I'm gonna take all my Weet-Bix and I'm gonna leave. Okay, Missy also comes soon. Hooray. They're old pictures of like the way the house like used to look. It's pretty cool. Those are super old, and then this one is what it actually was. My dad took this photo, and that was the one that he renovated and turned into this. Little different, not that much different, you know, just kind of slightly. All right, final stuff. Then I'm Audi 500. This bridge, this path, all memories of my youth. But on this day, I take it as the first step forward. I know this video has been a lot about the past, but from here on out, it's all about the future. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to start. All the logistics behind me. And now there's only one thing left to do.